Hi guys, welcome to another episode. In this one we're going to break down all the news of the day, including weekly pack drops and the upcoming rare throwdown drop, collector score, and much more. Let's get into it. If you're new to this channel or you're returning, please consider subscribing by the end of the video if you're getting any value. It would really help me out and it would get the wife off my back for another day. Also, if you aren't a subscriber yet, there will be a LaMelo Ball giveaway courtesy of Eric Dodge or Little Sebastian on Topshot, who gifted it to me to give away to you. So to be in the running for that, you must be a subscriber. Let's get straight into it. So we got lots of news today from Topshot, and I'm going to credit Moment Ranks because I'm going to work off their notes today. This is of course Moment Ranks from momentranks.com, a hugely beneficial tool for you to analyze your tools. Not sponsored, just saying. And if you're not following them on Twitter at the moment at Moment Ranks, you probably should. They've been throwing out some really great information lately, including these notes. Usually I'd have time to make my own, but due to family commitments, I did not. So I'm going to work off their notes today and give them a nice little plug. So let's talk Topshot. Topshot is scheduled to do weekly reservation packs. So everyone can get a new pack every week. That's big news, and that should have a real impact on the marketplace. So if you haven't dived into your favorite moments yet, rest assured there are more moments coming, and coming straight into your collection by the sounds of it. There is no limit to the number of packs they will distribute. All who reserve will be able to get a pack. So there's a limit on one pack per user, but there's not a limit on how many users can get a pack, as long as they pre-qualify. And the pre-register, they were saying, has been working really well. They're really happy with it, and they're able to filter out bad actors before the drop, as opposed to dealing with refunds on bagged actors after the drop. So that's worked really well for them, so much so that now we're going to get weekly packs, and there's lots of good moments to get in these packs as well, which we'll go through. New moments are being minted for these reservation packs. Now, in the last video, we covered new moments, and they included, on the 2nd of May, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Jamal Murray, and RJ Barrett were minted, which means their previous moments got retired. On the 4th of May, Luka Doncic, Plumlee, Curry, LeBron James, Bam Adebayo, Brandon Ingram, Michael Carter-Williams, Harrison Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Bradley Beal all got retired because they were making way for new mints. A player can only have one CC moment in the base set at any one given time. So if they want to make more moments, they've got to retire or turn into an LE to make room for the new CC. Hope that made sense. So long story short is, out of the list of those players I just gave you, hopefully you're not going for Plumlee first, because if you are, I can't help you. Hopefully you're going for Steph, or you're looking out for LeBron James in your pack, because we're going to get a new moments. We haven't seen them yet. There is the pre-register pack on the website, but they haven't posted the spreadsheet of the list of moments that we're going to get in this distribution for release 33 yet. So if you're watching this afterwards, go to the page, see if they've posted the sheet. The drop isn't until Friday US time or Saturday Australia time, so it is a little bit early at this point, but it'll be worth looking at come the time to see what they actually are giving us and how many of these new mints we're getting in this pack drop. So that's really cool. Showcase contest. The snapshot was taken at 3 p.m. Eastern to see which showcases qualified. There's no need to hold on to the moments unless you are trying to compete for the grand prize for the Hollow Icon pack or the top 50 showcases or anything like that. So if you've just got the 20 likes, you can sell those moments if you've been wanting to do that are in that showcase of the certified ballers, i.e. Mike Conley, Harrison Barnes. So if you needed to get rid of some of them and now the contest is over, the snapshot is done, you can do that. You can sell those moments and you'll still get your $20 DAP of credit, which should be getting to you on May the 12th. So that's good. Trade tickets. Trade tickets was a hot topic today, and it has been ever since it got announced the other day. We did a video on it. Expected to be immense competition for the Series 1 trade ticket packs. No duh. It will require a multitude more than 1 to 5 trade tickets needed for the Series 1 packs. So this is the biggest question that came up with trade tickets. How many trade tickets will you need? We've all got a few moments in our collection, or we've all opened a pack, hopefully, that we've gotten a moment where we're just like, oh, that's just not a moment I really want to collect. It's not what I'm amped on. So converting them into trade tickets was an interesting prospect. Now, they're stating that you're going to need quite a few trade tickets. Let me go on. Unknown whether collectors will be able to see what moments are being traded into the recycled packs. I talked about this. I have a worry that it's going to be a lot of people's dirty laundry, or at least the moments that they are least excited about. Trade tickets and ticket queues will be a part of the Topshot ecosystem long term. There will be ways to reward collectors who hold trade tickets beyond just the Series 1 packs. So if you get trade tickets for the Series 1 pack drops, but you don't get the packs because there's high demand, there'll be other utility for this. Nothing firm about rare legendary moments in the official Topshot accounts. They could end up as trade ticket packs. Okay, so this is interesting because that would enhance the trade ticket packs that they have, because they were talking about a lot of Series 1 rare and legendary moments, or it's been asked of them, what's happening with those? You've mentioned the Series 1 base moments, but what about the rare and legendaries? So this is something that keeps coming up, and I'm sure we'll get more clarity on it as soon as, probably they figure out what they're going to do with it, and they might not always know. We seem to all think about that ahead of time, and they seem to respond to us because there's more of us and less of them. Burning moments is not something that they want to do, which is something that they've stated again and again. Hustle and show. Don't rip on me. I do keep saying flow. I can't help it. I can't be helped. There will be no master challenge for the hustle and show set. Now, we know there's going to be more hustle and shows because can you imagine if it just stopped here? It would be the worst set on Topshot. So there are going to be more. This is meant to be the Cool Cats replacement. So it was assumed there was going to be a master challenge. No master challenge. And I'm not really surprised. They did the LaMelo Master Challenge and they haven't even finished it yet. And the Topshot ecosystem has changed so much since they started that process that maybe they're worried about the same thing. If they start a Master Challenge now, who knows what the climate would look like by the time that Master Challenge finishes. So I'm not really surprised by this, just because I think LaMelo's been tainted a little bit. He's since had moments come out, which probably lessens the draw of actually doing the Master Challenge. Could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Buying and selling packs in the marketplace is coming this summer, likely late in the summer, US summer. Collector Score is coming very soon and will be explained in a blog post. This is one I'm really looking forward to the most because this is meant to replace eligibility requirements. So the way that they've been talking in the last few office hours, instead of what we've had so far, like the 15 moments, or you own 2 rares, or you've spent X in the marketplace. Pack queues will be gates by Collector Score, though they will try to keep the needed score accessible to many collectors. Okay. So there's obviously many types of collectors. Some people do challenges, some just hoard moments, some people buy and sell, some people flip. All of these are legitimate. So hopefully it's not going to annoy people as much as the previous requirements. Well, they're always going to annoy people with the previous requirements, no matter what they are. As soon as there's a requirement, there's annoyed people. But hopefully it's considered as fair as can be. I like the idea of it, but until we know the dynamics of it and the calculations about it, it's pretty hard to tell. And they also did mention that there might be a few parameters that we don't know about. Hidden ones. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe that's got to do with flipping. I'm just speculating that, but that's it. Throwdown packs will happen this week or next. It will require a collector score requirement. Okay, so we're going to get throwdown packs this week or next. Considering we've got the pre-register packs coming this Saturday, I'm assuming early next week. They seem to like the early week, late week, weekday dynamic, 1 and 2. That was always a long-term vision, having a Monday and a Thursday or something like that ongoing, so there's always packs accessible, or at least a chance of, and it was always flowing. So that means we're getting a collector score before the throwdown pack, and the throwdown pack's happening next week. So all this stuff should be happening really, really soon. So expect a blog post or something about it on this channel very soon. Throwdown moments will be minted to 1800, so that's pretty rare. That's good for today's Topshot standards. 1800, that's pretty rare. That's good. So if you get one of these throwdown packs, they are definitely going to be worth it. Hopefully they're around the same as the other legendary packs, which I think was $230. If so, I keep saying it, remain adaptable. Make sure you've got dapper for this sort of stuff because packs are always worth it. And if you can't afford it, don't dive in. There's always the next one. Let's move on to, they are aware of blocked transactions and are aiming to fix this. This keeps happening. The common issue is someone else's credit card or using someone else's credit card. Using your own credit card or crypto should mitigate the issues for now. I've spoken about this a bit in previous videos. You're much better if you get into a queue for the rare drop, for example, for the throwdown, and you get a really good place, so you know you're going to get a pack, but you don't have the dapper, but you're willing and able. Load the dapper in another window in your tab, and I've done a whole video on this. Load another window, go into dapper, load the credit card before it's your place in the queue, add that $230 to your dapper, and then when you get to the checkout, pay with dapper, and it's so much cleaner. If you're using credit cards, I'm not surprised you'll get blocked transactions. When you have dapper, it's their own system, it's in-house, it just works. Topshot is still banning and freezing accounts that are known to be using marketplace bots. Collectors should share accounts they see that seem suspicious within Topshot. And I love that Moment Ranks has given us a link this time, because I have actually tried to find this link, but I couldn't. But it's hoo.ps/report-a-bot. And that is going to take you to the form where you can report some suspicious activity. So that's good. A policy is still in the works around those accounts that are caught acting nefariously. Unlikely Topshot will take these moments, but also unlikely that they will be able to get their accounts back. So that would mean essentially those moments are lost to that account, and that would make the moments that they have slightly more limited edition, because they're kind of frozen in that account. And that's been mentioned before in, I think it was Clubhouse a few weeks back now. Topshot team is looking into better solutions for everyone going for challenge moments at the same time, which is also shown to overwhelm the site. We definitely saw that yesterday when Hustle and Flow started. Everyone was pretty keen on that challenge and everyone was going for Janus, and it was hugely frustrating. Some people got away with deals and getting some of those moments for $15. They've now risen to the 30 mark. They're all hovering above or below that. And then you get false positive cooldowns, which cause us all headaches, basically. So hopefully that's something that they can really work out. Everyone going for the same moment at the same time. I keep saying, what do they expect when 1 million users comes on the site? They're going to need that extra capacity to take that traffic. And speaking of Moment Ranks, they had a really awesome tweet. Again, another breakdown. They're the only ones that I know that are doing these predictions of the breakdowns of the challenges and predicting what the reward is going to be worth. After posting my last video, they came out with a projection for the Janus challenge. And like Zach Levine, it's a little bit scary. They are expecting Janus reward to be worth $58. Now, granted, this is considering that there's no master challenge, and this is also the first Hustle and Flow challenge, but I'm finding it hard to find a way to disagree with them. The other thing I noticed about Janus challenge is the completions shot through the roof at the gate, and usually they do start faster and then they plateau, but this one we're already at 3,500 completions, so we're heading towards a Zach Levine mint of around 8,000. So that means it's not going to be as rare as what some of us might have hoped. So if you have gone all in on the Janus challenge, do your calculations. I only went half in. Currently, your moments are worth $242. You can cash out and sell them on for other people who are completing the challenge if you want. If you are hyped on Janus, you can always buy them in the marketplace for maybe $60. Maybe a little bit more for a higher serial number. Maybe you want to be in the serial number lottery. But full transparency, I am finding it hard to find a way to disagree with their valuation of Janus and what he's going to be worth financially in the marketplace. Now, don't get me wrong, it feels good to complete a challenge. It's fun, but it's not going to be, as far as I can tell, it's not going to be a requirement again. So if you're doing it just to be eligible for a rare pack or something like that, they're the wrong reasons to do a challenge. If you're doing it to have fun and complete one and then get in the lottery serial number, to get in the serial number lottery, they are good reasons to do it. But as long as you're making informed decisions, I am happy. There could be Easter eggs or mystery challenges for hidden rewards in the future. That's interesting. Again, we don't know what that looks like, but we'll obviously follow it as it comes. We only get hints at this stage, and then eventually they turn into something just like collector score. We're getting more and more clarity, and pretty soon we'll have more clarity around that by the sounds of it too. Withdrawals. Priority last week was getting collectors who have been waiting for months, so they got through significantly less, though they were all more complicated. So withdrawals is always a big issue. They really working hard to get everyone withdrawals, and they see it as a big roadblock for growth as well, because if people have confidence in the product, i.e. they can get withdrawals if they want to get out, they are more likely to join Topshot in the first place. So that's something that's been a real priority for them. Base set, reserve pack, we're all getting one this week. Just make sure you register. Make sure you show up pretty much any time after the allotted window to get into the queue, and don't do what I did and fall asleep and almost miss out. I think I literally got the last one for the last pre-register pack because I fell asleep, and then there was only 100 left when I woke up, and luckily I managed to snag one and it remembered my place in the queue. So I'm very lucky. Back in the day, that wouldn't have happened. I would have lost and I would have been kicking myself. But Topshot has come a long way, so if you still get frustrated, 2 months ago, it was a lot worse. So remember to look out for that spreadsheet for the pre-register pack. Thank you again for Moment Ranks. I was working off your notes today. Not that I asked for permission, I just did it, but thank you. And if you want to be in the running for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway when we make it, and a LaMelo moment, please give this video a like and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys. Have a good day. Good luck.
To keep getting valuable NBA Topshot content, subscribe to the Ballers blockchain wherever you're listening and on YouTube. See ya!